guys, what is up? White Dusk here, and today I'm here to review the first episode of Dragon Ball Super, the English dub. Now, the reason I'm going to be reviewing the English dub instead of the sub is because I didn't watch the sub when it came out, and I'm very behind on the sub. So I thought it's better if I wait for the dub to come out first before I start reviewing it, and then I can just review each episode as the dub comes out. So that is why I'm reviewing the English dub as it comes out instead of the sub, just to clear that up. Now, let's go over the basic plot reviews of this episode. It's a pretty smooth plot. It moves at a brisk pace. I didn't feel bored while watching it at all. I was constantly entertained. I was laughing as I normally do when I watch Dragon Ball. So we start off and Goku is in the field ploughing his field. Yes, he's in the field ploughing his field. Like, I could have used better words than that, but I didn't. And then Goten shows up going, "Hey Dad, do you want some lunch?" And he's like, "Hells yeah!" So he stops ploughing the field and he says to Goten, "You can go plough the field if you want to." So Goten takes over on the plough and he starts ploughing the field, and Goku is being typical Goku, like, "I love food," and he's like, oh, scoffing that food up, you know, as he normally does. It's typical Goku. And yeah, so after that he decides he wants to go train, and he starts training in his Super Saiyan form, and Goten becomes a tad bit distracted by this and falls off the side of the cliff whilst ploughing the field, because Goten does this. Luckily his dad was there to save him, and then you find out that Goku does want to go train with King Kai and do some more serious training than just training while ploughing the field, but Chi-Chi wants him to work, and yeah, she wants him to work and bring home a wage to support the family, so he's decided to go live this farmer's life. Okay, so after this we cut to Mr. Satan. Everyone loves a bit of Mr. Satan, a bit of Hercule. You gotta love a bit of Hercule. And he's accepting an award for, like, the world's greatest defender or savior of the earth award or something like that, for saving the world from Majin Buu, which we all know is complete and utter crap. He didn't do that. It was Goku. Everybody knows it was Goku, but typical Mr. Satan, typical Hercule, takes all the credit. And you find out that he's got Buu with him, and he's training Buu as his master sensei, and Buu storms in like, "I want food!" And he's all like, "Yeah, this is my trainee, I'm teaching him." And everyone's like, "Oh my god, obviously Mr. Satan would be a great teacher," and all the public's going mental for him. And we spend a bit of time with Hercule for a little bit, establishing that, and then he's training, and then he goes to get Boo some food, because Boo's crying for some food and he gets crushed by the food. So after this we find out that Gohan is with Videl, and Gohan's doing a lot of training to become a scholar, and Videl's like, "Oh yeah, I'd love you to become a scholar so I can be married to, like, a great scholar." So that's all we really see of Gohan until, like, near the end of the episode. But for the majority of the episode we're following Goten and Trunks. They're trying to get a wedding present for Videl, and they start off looking for rings, but the rings are too small because the diamonds are tiny, you know. Well, they're not, but they're picky. And then Trunks comes up with a fabulous idea to go find something called eau de toilette, which he describes as toilet water. So they go on the quest for toilet water, and that is, gotta say there, brilliant quest. I love a bit of toilet water on my face to keep me young. I do it every morning. I walk into my bathroom, scoop it up. Oh, it's amazing. Toilet water for days. Like, you don't know what you're missing. These beauty adverts that are like perfumes, anti-aging creams, they don't know nothing. Toilet water is scientifically proven that 95% of the time it will make you look 25 years younger. So basically they go into all the restaurants, but it's way too expensive, so they can't afford it because it's like 6,000 zenny. But they overhear this old dude going, "Back where I come from, we have hot springs that anti-age you even better than than this overpriced garbage. So they're like, excuse me, Mr. Old guy, can you tell us where the hot springs are? And then he tells them, he's like, it's straight off in that direction, then you take a hard right turn at the forests, and you keep going. And they go and they find the hot springs, but there's loads of people in them, and it's disgusting and dirty. So instead what they do is they just go to an average river, scoop up some water, get into a fight with a giant snake dude, who they obviously beat. Trunks beats him up, and then they fly to Videl, give her the water, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's literally just plain water, so all of that was for nothing. But Videl, being the lovely person she is, gives a happy smile and is like, yay! So that's basically that. And then at the very end of the episode, Hercule shows up on Goku's farm and goes, yeah, I got the award, and here's the prize money for it. It's like 100 million zeni. Gives Goku it, so Goku can then go and train with King Kai, because he doesn't need to work anymore. He's just brought home 100 million zeni. So at least Hercule was nice in that aspect. He's not lying as he normally does to get away with stuff. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. The plot really entertained me. I've just got done watching it, actually. I thought I better do the review straight away, or I'm going to forget everything that happens. So, but really enjoyed it. I mean, I have to be honest, I haven't seen all of Dragon Ball. I've seen most of Dragon Ball Classic, most of Dragon Ball Z, and the parts I missed, I've just filled myself in on it, you know, and patched it all together. So I know stuff about Dragon Ball. I do know my stuff. It's not like I don't know anything. I do know a lot about Dragon Ball. It's one of my favourite animes of all time. It's one of the first animes I ever watched. So it holds the best place in my heart. And Super, I love how it works. It feels like Dragon Ball Z, but to me it felt a bit more true to the original kind of Dragon Ball style. Dragon Ball Z was good, but like this kind of feels like an amalgamation of both Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, which I think is well. I don't know if that's just me, but that's how I feel. It felt like both melded together, because Dragon Ball Classic doesn't really get a lot of attention compared to Dragon Ball Z, which is something that is kind of annoying. So it's nice to see that they kind of, it feels like a merge. That's just me. I might be wrong about that, but that is how I personally feel. But yeah, very much enjoyed this episode. Cannot wait to watch and review the next one for you guys. This is the first time I'll be watching a Dragon Ball series from the start, because obviously Dragon Ball Z came out before my time, Dragon Ball Classic came out before my time, so it's interesting that I'm actually going to be able to watch this as it's coming out. Obviously, I'm a bit behind, I think it's like 75 episodes behind, because that's what Dragon Ball Super's on at the minute. Is it 75 episodes? Yeah, so I'm going to be watching the dub. But I'm going to be reviewing it as the dub comes out, so I'm still going to be reviewing it. I'm just going to be a bit behind compared to other YouTubers, and that doesn't bother me. As long as I get to watch it and review it, I'm happy. But anyway, guys, what did you think of the episode? I personally really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to watch the next one. And as always, remember to like and subscribe for more of these Dragon Ball Super reviews, and I will see you on the next video.